Style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. You'll see if that style and David Alt.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Sabonis has got his team on the board to start the game for the Pacers.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Sexton the pass to Love. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Sexton the pass to Drummond.
Boy, the hustle from Oladipo, you love that. I mean, he's really good at crowding shooters, taking away their airspace and making it hard for them.
It's good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Drummond kicks to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love the pass to Drummond. Back to Love. Here's Osman. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Sexton, no good. Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. No good on the triple. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Passes it to Garland. Stolen by Brogdon. Now, here's Warren. D right on him.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren. But I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Chalk up 2 there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And there's the pass to McDermott. Here's Bitadze. A new 14 for Indiana. And he makes that one.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. No good from Lamb. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Thompson. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Right side Lamb. And slam dunk by Lamb.
You know, using his athleticism well on these drives inside, Lamb is dependable at finding routes to the bucket.
Pass to Windler. Thompson right side. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Lamb. Has to be Bitadze. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And slam dunk by Lamb.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. And stolen by Sexton. And Porter, here we go. Stolen by Holiday. Sexton against Lamb. Bitadze. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point.
Can't afford to give Oladipo any lanes to the rim. Once he has one, might as well clear out the way.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. trailing by 13. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Brogdon outside. Feeds it to Turner. And stolen by Drummond. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shot from the wing. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Osman. Up again, and Love with the second chance points.
There's a great example of Love's basketball IQ, getting himself into perfect position for that putback.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Porter against Oladipo. And it's Love penetrating. The kick out to Porter. 5 to shoot. Love dishes to Drummond. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Victor Oladipo. A switch here also for Cleveland. Windler's checked in. Brogdon finds McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Love grabs the board. Deflects the pass. Now the pass to Sexton. To the left wing. Pass to Windler. There's the dish to Drummond. Sabonis against Love. And no good that time. Indiana leading by 6. Brogdon kicks to McConnell. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Warren. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
And that one's good. Drummond.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's McConnell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Back to Drummond. Over Sabonis. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to it.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And that should...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Out to the wing. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Oladipo. 12 points for him. He's looking for Love and finds him. Here's Osman. Here's Thompson. Pass to Osman. Goes up again. Kicks it to Garland. To the middle. Tries yet again. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Thompson.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lamb, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Windler's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland dishes to Thompson. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Garland, the pass to Windler. Garland with it. Passes it to Nance. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Lamb off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen by Nance. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Porter. Finished off the break. Porter's got 12 in the game.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Out to Lamb. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Oladipo in for Justin Holiday. So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the basket is good.
You know, guys, this is not the first time we've seen Oladipo go off. I mean, he's a score-first guard and very aggressive.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pacers leading by 8. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The pass to Bitadze. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Osman. Back to Love. To the paint. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Brogdon right side. And it's blocked. Left side, Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Worked that one inside nicely.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Leaf. And it's sent back by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Brogdon hits them both. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. That's tipped.
An above-average shot blocker at his position. Lamb times his swats just right.
And Brogdon, here we go. Some nice passing here by Indiana. To the wing on the left. And Lamb kicks to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Leave passes to Bitadze. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot's good. Drummond's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Indiana. Oladipo, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. Aaron Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Warren subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland dishes to Sexton. Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Here's Oladipo. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Outstanding concentration from the versatile scoring guard, Victor Oladipo. Big in a big spot.
Down low, stolen away. Inside. Garland, the pass to Sexton. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Pass to Osman to the middle. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Oladipo misses. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Holiday kicks to Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. From deep. Indiana again missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for TJ Leaf. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's the first, and that will put them up by 9.
And you all may have heard this before, but I can't resist this fun fact about Kevin Love. His uncle was one of the founding members of the band The Beach Boys.
Here's Sumner. From deep. That shot missing. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This was all right, David. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
customizable season and playoff experiences. Let's start with My League. This is your chance to create an 80-year experience where you'll be able to manage every facet of the teams and rules in.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Now here's Levine. Markkanen in the corner.
Get the perimeter.
Carter down low. Defended by Drummond. Passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, see, well, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Garland with it, wide on. Bucket is good.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Levine against Sexton. And it's sent back by Drummond. Markkanen against Love. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding a wide open man.
7-foot shot. Porter passes to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's White. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Carter leading the charge. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lobs it up for Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, and the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys, isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Osman, the pass to Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Back to Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Bulls trail by 4. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Back to Osman. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Levine can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Osman kicks to Sexton. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, it doesn't get any high percentage than this. I mean, check it out. Drummond feasts on these type of opportunities.
Levine. Good D by Drummond.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Stolen by Markkanen. And Levine, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
was excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Markkanen. Saransky's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Here's Windler. Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Porter. To the paint. It's tipped. Now here's Satoransky. That shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he banks in the layup.
Man, he's such a capable scorer in transition. I mean, once Satoransky gets a step on the D, you got to look out.
Thompson finds Nance. Back to Thompson. Missed inside. Young pass to Satoransky. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he...
You know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. He's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Dunn is out there with Satoransky. Then it's Young, and it's Cornett in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Count that one. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Windler. Feeds it to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. The kick out to Porter. And Young comes over to help. Just 4 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Nance has got 5.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Cornett passes to Satoransky. Here's Cornett. He's covered by Thompson. The pass to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Garland. The Bulls also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Valentine comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. Nance dishes to Thompson. Over in the corner, Osman. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 6. Hutchison's shot is off.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And stolen by Valentine. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Dunn. Here's Harrison. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Is on Colin Sexton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
And that one's good. Love.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's White, and White with the stuff.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
It's Drummond with the drive. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Tipped away, and Sexton has it in the corner. To the left wing, shot clock at 5. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. But he's going to win the physical battle almost every time.
White against Sexton. And the shot is good. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
That one falls. Drummond's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, White. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got 9.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And that one's good, Harrison.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And Drummond kicks to Osman. The kick out to Porter. He dishes it to Drummond. Back to Porter. The feed to Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Osman, guarded by Levine. Drummond kicks it out to Love. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Drummond dishes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Love. Fade away. Back to Osman. From deep. Carter pulls it in.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
All alone, and Sexton slams it in.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Sexton against Levine. He feeds it to Porter. And stolen by Love. And they're running. Pass to Garland. Here's Osman, defended by Carter. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Love against Porter. And stolen by White. Here's Levine. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out. On some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Left side, Porter. Outside, Levine. To the middle. And stolen by Sexton. Down low. Garland with the bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this leading the scores.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from three-point range.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Markkanen passes to White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Deft move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
And that one falls for White.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Bulls making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky's subbed in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky kicks to White. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. Come on, that's unreal.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Porter with the steal. Nance passes to Porter. Out to the right wing. Nance against White. Over to the wing. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes to Thompson. From 17 feet out. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Nance has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Cornett. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Out to Nance. Lets it go with the 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Young, Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine, and it's Cornette in at the center position. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Valentine, that's for two. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Young dishes to Dunn. He kicks it to Valentine. Back to Dunn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at this point, you got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Chicago.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Markkanen kicks to Harrison. Dunn outside. Markkanen trying to break loose. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Dunn. Porter passes to Nance, and he makes good on the layup.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here's Valentine. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Thompson, high post. Nance outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Porter trying to get open as Thompson. Tries again. Pass to Garland. Porter in the corner. Garland with it. Dunn covering. To the right side. Nance outside. Offensive rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bulls trail by 8. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Markkanen. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lets it go from 11. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Dunn. Pass to Harrison. And that one drops. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Porter dishes to Garland. To the inside, Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Feeds it to Young. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Nance outside. Shoots the 3. And no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Dunn with it. Garland picks him up. Dunn kicks to Harrison. And there's the pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Young. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cleveland leading by 6. Sexton for 3. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
He hits both from the stripe.
And good, aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Sexton's shot is good.
This is what leaders do. You got to love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
There's Levine.
Staying under control in key moments. I mean, the way Levine handles these important possessions are so impressive.
Right wing. Osman kicks to Sexton. Love the pass to Drummond. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Big moments. You want the ball in your franchise players' hands. Drummond is their backbone.
And the Bulls with possession. Here's Levine. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And Markkanen on the follow.
Showing real leadership in the clutch. It's huge whenever Markkanen comes through in critical spots. There's no fear in the eyes of Love. He's used to feeling pressure as well as scoring in the clutch.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
such as front office moves, coaching changes, as well as relocation and expansion. Do you have the skills to navigate through NBA history and leave a lasting legacy on the league?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the 1. Now here's Porter. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Oladipo. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Sabonis with the block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
And it's White missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's White. Unable to get that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And here's Warren for 3. Outside to Brogdon. Levine against Oladipo. 6 to shoot. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brogdon. The Bulls getting the bucket. Shoots over White. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Levine can't hit. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the paint. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the 2nd rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Here's Levine after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Bounce pass Markkanen. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine can't hit.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
First free throw is good. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. Now, here is Young. Hutchison passes to Young. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Now Brogdon. Inside, Young with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Satoransky, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
There's Bitadze. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Chicago with the ball. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And Young kicks to Dunn. Back to Young. Here's Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Pass to Hutchison. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And stolen by Dunn. And here they come. Here's Satoransky. Tips it. Young on the follow. Young's got his second bucket.
Listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Knocked away. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Doug McDermott, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. McDermott can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense. Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to McDermott. Goes back up, and it's blocked. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wendell Carter comes in for Luke Cornette, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Thaddeus Young. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and it's McConnell with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Sabonis trying to get open. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Warren on the wing. Oh!
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Here's Valentine. Misses in close. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Holiday. Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
It's good.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
McConnell's scanning the floor. Holiday the pass to Turner. Over Carter. The shot by Turner no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Harrison passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Bulls trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Markkanen. And stolen by McConnell. And again, Indiana running the floor. Here's Warren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Warren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Holiday. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana making some changes. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Warren. Oladipo comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's White. Cornette. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, wow.
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Cornette kicks to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You know, think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Bulls trail by 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Cornette, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Oladipo outside. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 3. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Levine can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Lamb, good. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
For 3, Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Holiday looking for an opening. Goes up with a stripe. It's all in by the Bulls.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Warren subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Sabonis inside. Defended by Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Bulls. Valentine's checked in for Carter. Harrison comes in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Indiana also making some changes. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Holiday goes in. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The kick out to Porter. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Young right side. Turner with the steal. Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, I love how Thaddeus Young accepts that contact. He's always looking to get himself to the charity stripe.
Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Harrison. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. Oladipo comes in for Aaron Holiday. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got his first basket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Oladipo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Chicago called for the foul.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Indiana.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Oladipo against Satoransky. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oladipo outside. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Thaddeus Young.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And the pass to Hutchison. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine looking around. No good with the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And Levine with the slam.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Oladipo for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Indiana. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court right now for the Pacers. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Holiday in at the 3. Brogdon outside. Turner trying to free himself up.
What a nasty finish from Malcolm Brogdon. My goodness, go to work.
Here's Hutchison. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Feeds to Levine. He gets it in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Locked in right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. To the middle, taken away by Holiday. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Jumps up. Levine can't hit.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Outside Holiday. Over Porter. Indiana again missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Levine. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
4 on the clock. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. White's running. Here's Levine. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Oladipo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Warren. Aaron Holiday comes in for Lamb. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Brogdon. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Holiday trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy is exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Levine, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Carter's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Oladipo goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got 27 points.
Oladipo, big time moment, that's my moment.
Kick out to Levine. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Holiday. He gets that one.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
The Bulls have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Carter missing. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the shot goes down. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oladipo growing into that clutch player everyone believed he could be. What great poise down the stretch.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Markkanen dishes to Porter. Carter, the pass to Porter. Outside, White. Back to Porter. Kick out to Levine. Takes a 3. Turner with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Porter with the steal.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
And Porter putting it right back in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
You love to see guys rise to the occasion, and Porter delivers with a big-time bucket.
No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see.
legacy on the league? This is your chance to find out. My League also has 2 main game modes, offline and online. If you're playing offline, you'll be able to choose which franchises you'll take control of and which franchises will be run by computer.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and dressed for success. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now, here's Garland. Fires from deep. Love, no luck. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Oladipo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Warren finds Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And he makes both free throws.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Sexton on the wing. He kicks it to Garland. They get a hand on it. Sabonis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
The kick out to Oladipo. And the wide open shot from Warren. They get it back. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. That's tipped. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Drummond passes to Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Warren for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Now here's Love. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the missed shot by Sabonis. It's a 4-point ball game. Lamb with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Lamb dishes to Warren. Back to Lamb. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Down low and stolen by Drummond. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Porter against Brogdon. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Here's Warren. Passes it to Sabonis. Count the basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Porter. They lead by 4. And Love has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focus.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson comes in for Andre Drummond. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Kevin Love. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. McConnell kicks to McDermott. Warren the pass to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. McDermott can't get it to go.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
He got it up. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Over Thompson. The shot by Turner, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, this is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
And Jetty Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Jetty always showing up here to compete.
Holiday goes in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Windler. The rebound by Holiday.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Turner passes to Bitadze. Nance comes with the double team. And Thompson sends it back.
Shooter just can't help but throw that ball into Tristan Thompson's hand.
Holiday finds Turner. Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Thompson passes to Windler. Up top, Nance, guarded by Holiday. And Garland has it in the corner. For the 3, drains the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Osman. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Bitadze, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Oladipo outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
McDermott putting it down, maybe surprising the defense a little bit, but showing some mobility getting to the rim.
Cleveland moving it around. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Sexton dishes to Drummond. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Pacers trail by 8. And Oladipo, here we go. It doesn't go for him. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Porter. To the inside, Drummond. Sabonis with the block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. And a wide open look for Lamb. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lamb's got his first 2 points of the night. It's Brogdon on the wing. Out to Lamb. Tries to hit him. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 8 points, 2 steals, and 2. And that'll...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 8.
In his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air if it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass. That tells you it's special. T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me, fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Warren. The Cavaliers making the shot. Off target with the open look. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. The rebound by Brogdon. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Oladipo. Good D from Love.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Osman, the pass to Drummond. And it's sent back by Turner.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's Indiana with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Osman misses the layup. Pacers trail by 5. Oladipo finds Turner. Now here's Oladipo. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Warren, that's for 2. Rebound, Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Drummond. Sexton with it. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Turner kicks to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. The kick out to Warren. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
Colin Sexton forced into the role in Cleveland with tons of minutes, but also having to orchestrate the offense for a very young team.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. Oladipo with the ball. 6 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Garland. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Holiday, the pass to Sabonis, 13 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Cavaliers leading.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Here's Oladipo. It's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Oladipo. Garland dishes to Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Lamb. Back to Holiday. Over to the left wing. Great open look there.
Pretty thing right there. McDermott shooting the basketball from the perimeter, and when he's beyond the arc, he is looking to do that.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 12. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Pacers, McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Then it's McDermott, and it's Bitadze into the center. Thompson misses.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Cleveland leading by 12. To the right side. Here's Windler. He's covered by McConnell. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Windler. Back to Nance from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. McDermott with the steal. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Here's McConnell. On the wing, Lamb. Right side, Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pacers trail by 12. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside, Lamb. Here's McDermott. Makes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Doug McDermott.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside. Uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
Nance dishes to Thompson. And Nance kicks to Porter. There's the pass to Windler. Nance outside. Dishes it to Garland. McDermott with a steal. McConnell with it. He's picked up by Nance. Pass to McDermott. Back to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Thompson. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Bitadze with the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. And he makes good on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, Thompson does not mind the contact, and I think that bump sometimes even helps him focus more.
And the Pacers call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tristan Thompson.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
On the inbound, and Garland puts it in.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And Oladipo, here we go. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong to make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Stolen by Brogdon. Oladipo goes in.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Drummond.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Sexton for 3. But they get it back. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. 3-pointer. The putback is no good. Oladipo for 3, off target. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
within my league is my GM. Ever wondered what life as an NBA general manager is like? If so, this is
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, welcome everyone to the NBA and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1. And Carter with his second chance points.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. Sexton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Carter, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
Yeah, and it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
It's Garland, top of the key. Dishes it to Drummond. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now, here's Garland. Back to Drummond. Bean with the rebound. Here's White. It's deflected.
You know, having a point guard who can block shots is a luxury. Sexton with terrific timing and reach on that one. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Osman missing.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Love the pass to Garland. And it's in there.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Right there, the burst of Zach LaVine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Levine. Beyond the arc. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Chicago making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Here's Cornett and the Bulls with another miss. Porter against Porter. Now here's Love. He's guarded closely. Porter kicks to Drummond from 11 feet away. And Porter putting it right back in. It's a tie ball game.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Windler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And the shot goes in. White's got his second basket of the game.
Kobe White, with the impressive ball handling skills, lets him drive it right in there.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. Drummond stripped it away. Inside, it's tipped. Porter with the steal. Poked loose. Drummond passes to Garland. Back to Drummond. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Luke Cornett. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Valentine's checked in for Satoransky. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White.
Even with his inexperience, you can run the offense through Markkanen because he has a good feel for the game.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Bulls making a switch here. Harrison's checked in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Young left side. He kicks it to Valentine. Out to the right wing. Dunn passes to Young. Back to Dunn. Young. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. Chicago leading. To the paint. Back to Young. Pass to Harrison. The 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Porter dishes to Nance. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches. Right at the basket.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Here's Dunn. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garland, the pass to Windler. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Dunn misses. The Cavaliers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Knocks it loose. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Porter against Young. Here's Thompson. Good defensive work there by Young. Chicago trailing here. Harrison passes to Young. Dunn kicks to Harrison. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. Young taking his time here. From the line. Misses off the right iron. Well, Cleveland shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Look, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
And then LaVine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Back to Porter. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. LaVine, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Thompson, and it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
And the jam by LaVine.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Stolen by LaVine. Pass to Satoransky. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Sexton. Osman kicks to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
LaVine, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Yep, it counts.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Here's LaVine. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Osman. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's White. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Zach LaVine making.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 3 rebounds. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's LaVine. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A strong, efficient scorer at the rim. Wendell Carter times the putback perfectly.
Stolen by Carter. And Levine, here we go. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And stolen by White. Carter with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
White finds Porter. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton dishes to Drummond. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Levine. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Drummond passes to Garland. Love kicks to Garland. Inside. Outside, Sexton. Back to Drummond. To halt the run. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Levine. Down low, Carter. And it's sent back by Drummond. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Dunn passes to Young. Good. Young's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The drive by Nance. Thompson dishes to Garland. It's Porter outside. It's a hand on it, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Good work there as it goes. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
In the corner, Valentine with it. Passes it to Cornette. The 11-footer. Valentine shot good. Valentine's got his first points of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. The pass to Garland. And that one, good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
To the middle for the tie. No good at the rim.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Inside, here's Young.
Tristan Thompson, his wingspan bothering that shot.
Young, no good. Here's Porter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Carter, he's checked in for Satoransky. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Sexton's checked in. Here's Harrison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thompson passes to Porter. Count that bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Chicago leading. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Chris Dunn. Cleveland also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter. Here's Hutchison. Lock at 6. And then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And that one's good. Osman.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside, LaVine. To the paint. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And it's Osman missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's LaVine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got 26.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Young kicks to LaVine. Windler with the rebound. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And it's clear that Sexton loves getting out in transition. He has a strong sense for how to capitalize.
Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Osman. And it's sent back by Carter. Osman, the pass to Drummond to tie it up. Osman goes up again. Love outside. To the wing right side. Here's Windler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. LaVine. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And White kicks to LaVine. Back to White. Pass to Carter. Over Love. Cavaliers with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Out to White. LaVine wide open. And the the Bulls with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
It's stolen. Carter finds Levine. They need this one.
He's 6'5", but he has...
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Just 5 on the clock. Osman, the pass to Love. Count it!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Carter kicks to Levine. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Woo-woo. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Here's Osman. Pass to Garland. Now Sexton from deep three-point range. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
go from front office rookie to experienced executive. Learn the trials and tribulations of building a championship roster by interacting with your staff, making trades, and scouting future talent. Get to know the governor you'll be
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. Oladipo, look at that!
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And finished off by Oladipo.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And White kicks to Porter. White against Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. Indiana moving it around. Three-pointer. Kept alive. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles. He's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Now, here's Markkanen. Carter kicks to Markkanen. And there's the pass to Levine. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself with...
Oh, what a play!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes it's about presence, and Oladipo has it. Really willing himself to the line and going right into the defense that time. He forced the foul.
Oladipo hits them both. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 14 feet away, and no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Carter finds Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. From the baseline. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Brogdon. Turner dishes to Oladipo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's Oladipo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Oladipo's got 13 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
Here's Hutchison. Off target from outside. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. With a 9-point lead. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Dunn after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Cornette can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oladipo. Go. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pacers leading by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. They get it again. Here's Sabonis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Now Oladipo. He's got 17. Unable to get that one.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his efforts.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. Valentine out there with Young. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
The shot by Valentine, no good. Pacers leading by 13. Stolen. And here we go, the Bulls, fast break, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, he passes it well, and he also gets to the glass from his position.
Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Sabonis, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Bulls also changing it up. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Young, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Valentine. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Here's LaVine, and LaVine with the slam.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Markkanen finds White. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Carter. The kick out to Porter. Here's Levine. Here's Carter.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game. And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season? Moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin, and I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Harden. A rebound by Bitadze.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holiday, the pass to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That shot wide open. Bitadze's got his second bucket tonight.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Back to Markkanen. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his second bucket.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
1:31 left now here in the second. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Porter's running. Here's Levine. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Holiday finds McDermott. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for McDermott. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. Porter, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Turner with the steal. Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's White. Holiday with the block. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Oladipo's running. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. That one goes. Count it. Oladipo's got 19 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him. And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. one of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Warren, the pass to Oladipo. Right side Turner, just 5 to shoot. Warren kicks to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Harrison's checked in for Levine, and it's done in for White.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's Cornett, covered by Lamb. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. Indiana again missing. Bulls trail by 11. Valentine passes to Harrison. Young. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And, you know, Young is no stranger to overcoming aggressive defense, guys. That's just an example of his experience coming into play.
It's deflected. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. Here's Harrison. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. And it's Young finishing it off.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Out to the wing. There's the three. Leaf, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Chris Dunn. Bitadze, the pass to Leaf. Indiana moving it around. McDermott, no one around him. Here's Lamb. And just miss after miss right now. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chicago. To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Pushing it up. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Sabonis, no good. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Thaddeus Young with the slam.
Tell you what, a little flash that time from Young as he finishes the play with a little extra flavor.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Turner, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Harrison passes to Young, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
That's good from Young. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Both free throws good from Thaddeus Young.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Back to Warren. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead stand. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Valentine in at the 3, the small forward. Levine dishes to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's Oladipo, and it goes down 2 points. Oladipo's got 21 in the game.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And Levine, here we go.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
He's so good at shooting while in rhythm. Victor Oladipo. I like how he's reading the defense before shooting the pull-up J.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Jacks up a 3, and Zach LaVine gets the 3.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Passes it to Sabonis. Stolen by Markkanen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's White. Finished off the break.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And Oladipo, here we go. That one drops for him. Oladipo's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, you got to give it up for Oladipo, being able to maintain his poise and not letting the contact bother him. That's good concentration.
LaVine can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
You look at Oladipo, and he is really embracing his role as the leader of his team. He's a ferocious competitor, but also a compassionate, good teammate.
Quarters checked in for Denzel Valentine. Bulls trail by 8. Carter kicks to LaVine. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Quick hands of Oladipo. So good at reading his man and then pouncing into the lane for the steal.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Markkanen in the corner. Down low. Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Satoransky's checked in. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Sabonis. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bulls trail by 10. Out left to the wing. Back to Satoransky. Porter kicks to Satoransky. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lamb passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
The pass to Satoransky. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Looking to end the run. The Pacers pull it in. Warren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Oladipo.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cornette drops in the layup for 2.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Leaf. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Cornette. High post try. The putback. It's in.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.